All right, Kathy Perry here, and we're talking about all the trouble in the world, and we're going to give you some practical things that you can do about it. Okay, so what are your options? Well, we could self-medicate, and what's a little wine now and then, and we could join a cause. We could become a hero. We could really stand up and fight for what we believe in and what is wrong in the world, or we could make our own little piece of the planet healthier, happier, and inviting. It's not about judging which one of these things are right or wrong, but I have to say, if you choose number one, the problem is down the road you're probably going to end up with some health issues that you're going to have to deal with, and that could be painful at some point. And number two, when you join a cause, when you try and become a hero, there's a lot of nobility in that, but sometimes that can be a little bit of painful as well, because some people don't appreciate their heroes. Sometimes our heroes we don't appreciate until 200 years later when we realize that they were actually doing a wonderful thing. I mean, ask Galileo, ask these many heroes in our life. They were a little too early all the time, and sometimes it didn't work out well for them. This is why number three seems to be one of the choices that we consistently choose. And the more people that choose number three, I mean, what happens is we can all get together and it makes more. So how does make your own little piece of the planet healthier, happier, and inviting solve anything? Well, first of all, you gain wisdom. And first, you must learn what needs to be done. So as you're researching this, and then other people are researching this, and you share with each other, and you can assist others, and they can assist you by sharing all that you've learned and what you know, and by sharing, this does make everyone's little piece of the planet healthier and happier and inviting. It can grow, and it's about the multiplicative effects, right? One person learns something, they teach it to 10 other people, and in the same time, those people are teaching you something as well. These 10 people share. Now you have 100 people, and these 100 people share, and now we have 1,000 people. So it really does work one person at a time, and then as we need to communicate and get together and share our ideas, and we will make this whole entire planet a healthier and a happier place, and it can happen. Okay, so now we've decided that we're going to work on ourselves and work on our own little piece of the puzzle. And so really you do have a choice. I mean, all three of these areas are important. We all want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. But which one do we want to focus on today? Is it wisdom, expanding your ability to access universal knowledge and become more discerning, be able to see what's going on and what the right actions are to take when you come across a problem. The wiser you are, the better your actions are, and we're coming from a place of awareness. Or how about health? Learn more about the body, perfect your physical, mental, and emotional fitness. I mean, this can be really important because, you will learn it for yourself and you can help others. And then we will have a more stable, more cohesive family unit on the planet. How about wealth and abundance? Create something enjoyable for yourself, and this you can share with others. Create an oasis, create a healing place, create something that heals you, and then you can heal others. That's abundant, and everyone feels good and wants to share and enjoy. So the question is, how do we define which one we want? Well, do you feel lost? Would you like to know more? Is that what drives you? If you want to improve your ability to see, to discern, and to know things, then you should check out developing your intuition. And one of the ways you can do this is have a free 7-day mini course that you can test drive, work on your intuitive abilities and see if that works for you. So you can click the button below and check that out. Number two option, do you feel sluggish or do you feel depressed? You want to shift your vibration, get out of your funk, then the second option, maybe focusing on your health, might be the best approach for you. And so, if you want to try that, you can download the 10 things you could do today to shift your vibration. This option also involves a video covering not only those 10 things, but gives you a 4-step template for some longer term solutions. So you can check that one out. That's the button below if the health is the direction you want to go and shifting your vibration. So the third solution, it's a very practical, hands-on solution, something that is very tangible and physical, and it's we're going straight to creating abundance. So what are your goals? And in this particular solution, and there are other solutions, but this particular solution is about self-sufficiency, sustainability, and health and abundance. So in the very least, we could all stand to learn a little bit about growing our own vegetables and herbs. And even if that's just a garden on your patio or something in your kitchen window, a little herb box, just something tangible and physical that's there and practical. And what would this solve? Why are we talking about gardening of all things? Well, it gives you wisdom. It's a very practical knowledge and experience, and you can use it anytime, anywhere. So if you learn this today and then just play around a little with it, you take that knowledge, and next time you can use it and expand on it. And you'll never unlearn this, right? Even if you temporarily forget, when it's reintroduced to you, you'll always know it. It's a very important thing to carry with you. It will make you healthier, even just a little bit that you grow in terms of herbs and things. You know what chemicals have been used in the process, and this helps your body. And yes, you can also, it helps the abundance of everyone else. You can share this with your friends. They can share things with you. It gives you something to exchange that you've created yourself. And in the long run, it's not certain about the food prices. I mean, they could rise. Knowing how to garden and knowing what you need to do and what it takes would be very helpful if you ended up in a crisis situation. It's a very important skill to have when we're sort of feeling a little disheveled and down on our luck. And what are some other things that we really want to pay attention to? In the very least, we agree that we need to know the health benefits of different plants and herbs, even if we don't grow them for ourselves per se all the time. It's really nice to know what it is our bodies need and why our bodies need it all the time. Also, it's nice to seek out new, healthier, better tasting recipes and add these to our repertoire. New tastes and new flavors stimulate our minds, our imaginations, our bodies, our creativity. I mean, everything. It actually has an effect that goes further. Some other topics that we may want to pay attention to, especially if you have a larger garden that you're going to start, you want to think about ways to build structures to prolong the growing season in your garden. You may want to think about water and water usage and how to use less water, how to conserve your water. You may want to think about adding nutrients to your soil and how to do that best. But, some of the other topics which aren't necessarily to do with gardening, but you want simple, sustainable, effective cleaning agents that don't kill our environment, but still work and do the job that we want to do. And maybe we want to find out more about methods of storing and organizing food and accessories for the long term. So, what if temporarily our world goes through a little bit of dishevelment? Having these skills and this knowledge is not a bad thing to have, and it really does go a long way to making us feel abundant. Just even, like I said, even when you're not doing it, because you've had that knowledge and experience, it just makes you feel better and feel good, these topics. So this is what the Good Gardening site covers are these topics, making you sort of feel abundant. And if you, when you register, what we have is just a PDF, 7 ways to feng shui your garden. So we're talking about little energy things that'll make your garden feel better when you go out there, and different remedies you can make, and a video that to just kick this all off, which is called Good Gardening, which is our most important priorities when deciding to live a healthier life. And this is all free when you register below. So any of these three choices, wherever you feel led, you feel guided, give them a try, or give one or two a try, and I will see you on the inside. Okay, bye.